Hey everybody, as you can see I'm in my hotel, about to check out, but today's kind of a special day. Starting back again at Cedar Point today in the morning, but we're gonna leave after only like 2.5, 3 hours because we are traveling to Kings Island today. So we're gonna be doing Cedar Point and Kings Island in the same day. Obviously I wanna ride both Giga coasters in the same day. I said that when I announced this trip that was something I wanted to do. So I'm gonna try to make Millennium Force my last ride at Cedar Point before we head to Kings Island, and Orion my first ride there. We're also gonna be hanging out with some friends today, meeting up for the first time in person. It is gonna be a good time. So anyway, just wanted to say that real quick. I normally start my vlogs at the park and we're gonna get there now. So I'll see you guys once we're at Cedar Point. All right guys, just got in the park, meeting up with my friend Colby for the first time in person, and we're riding Wild Mouse because he hasn't been here since it opened up. So we're gonna get on it, see what he thinks after, and then we're just gonna make our way around to the park. Be excited to be back here at Cedar Point.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, it's nice meeting you, man, and I'm looking forward to the next couple hours we have hanging out.
Oh,
so
absolutely.
We're gonna get on the ride. We'll see you after, all right? All right, just got off the first ride of Wild Mouse. What'd you think, bro?
It was a fun ride. Thankfully, it did not spin that much. I don't like the spinning.
Yeah, not a big fan?
It was cool.
Yeah, I mean, nothing crazy for Cedar Point, but like, it's not terrible either. Like, as I was telling him earlier, I think it's better than I expected. Would you say the same?
I probably would say yes.
Yeah, so I mean, it could have been a lot worse. Anyway, we're going to Millennium Force now for the rest of early entry. Hopefully we can get like 1 or 2 rides on it, and then we'll see where we go from there. But yeah, super excited. Millennium Force is like, it's not your number one. What is it though? You haven't ranked very high.
It was my number one. We'll see if it can redeem itself because Fury finally passed it, so we'll see.
It's not going to redeem itself right now because it's going to be slow, but ride it like later tonight and then you can let me know. But
yeah.
Anyway, yeah, we're going to go ride Millennium Force, my second favorite ride in the park. See you guys after that. All right, just got off 2 rides on Millennium Force, both near the back, and it is running a bit slower, obviously, since it's the morning, but I still had a blast. What'd you think, bro?
It was a great. The second round was definitely smoother, but I think Fury might have it. I think this has finally been dethroned.
I mean, I think Fury and Millennium Force are very like interchangeable depending on how they're running. Like for me, a fast ride on this is better than a slow ride on Fury, but a fast ride on Fury is better than a slow ride on this. So I think the real like easiest thing to say for me is they're both amazing rides, and depending on the day, one is better than the other. So right now, obviously Fury would be better because we got a slow ride, but the rides I got Wednesday night were better than Fury in my opinion. So it all depends. Anyway, we're headed to Steel Vengeance now. The rest of the park opens in like 6 or 7 minutes, so we're gonna try to be like one of the first trains. That way we can avoid any long waits. So he's not the biggest fan of Steel Vengeance because I mean, you kind of feel like the airtime's a little bit painful, right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna see if maybe I can convert him to a Steel Vengeance lover. But probably not gonna happen either way though. He's gonna get on with me, so it'll be a fun time. See you guys after that. All right, guys, just got off our ride on Steel Vengeance in the back row. It wasn't running as fast as yesterday, obviously, because it's the morning, and they took their sweet time opening it. Like, they were cycling it for like 30 minutes. But I obviously loved it. What did you think as kind of a hater of the ride?
That's definitely one of the better rides I had on it. Probably gonna stay where it's at.
Yeah, I told him the trick that I was telling you guys about before, kind of about like not getting stable, using your shins to get some more space. So it seemed like he enjoyed it a bit more than I expected, but still, you just don't like the rapid airtime at the end, right? Just getting launched.
Yeah, I like more sustained airtime. I love the first half of Twisted Timbers, the giant camelbacks. I wish this had more camelbacks and little bunny humps.
Yeah, I mean, I could agree. I feel like the end of the ride, if it had a couple more camelbacks, that'd be cool. But either way, I love it. Still my number one. I love the violent airtime. Speaking of violent airtime, what's up next?
I forget what you were gonna say.
Magnum.
Yeah, Magnum, right?
Violent airtime, right? Honestly, Magnum's airtime is kind of more violent than even this ride's, in my opinion, anyway. So
yeah.
We're gonna go ride it. See you guys after that. Well, unfortunately, someone threw up on Magnum, so it's probably not going to be open for like 30 or 40 minutes, and I don't have much time left here before I have to drive over to Kings Island, so
we're heading back around towards Millennium Force, and since he got on Steel Vengeance, I said I was gonna ride Rougarou. So we're gonna do that next, Lord willing, as long as Rougarou doesn't have someone vomiting on it as well, which it shouldn't. That's a pretty rare situation. So kind of unfortunate. Was looking forward to one last ride on Magnum, but we'll see you guys over at Rougarou. All right, guys, well, got off Rougarou in the back row, and I will say it's not a terrible ride, but we're at Cedar Point, so like probably never gonna ride it again, just because like we got Millennium Force right there. Like, why would I ride Rougarou when I can ride Millennium Force, right? That's what I'm telling him. That's what I try to tell everyone. Like, at another park, sure, Rougarou would be decent, like top 3, top 4, whatever. But at Cedar Point, it can't for me. Like, just there's so many better things here. So
That's fair. That's fair.
I mean, he still prefers it over Steel Vengeance, which I cannot wrap my mind around. But
B&M rule.
anyway, Millennium Force gonna be the last ride of the day here. Gonna get the front row, and then we'll be headed to Kings Island. So I'll see you guys after Millennium Force. All right, y'all, got my last ride on Millennium Force in the second to the front, because unfortunately the wait for the front row was like 10 trains, which would have been like 20 minutes, and I gotta get to Kings Island on time. So second to the front, still great. The seats are slightly like staggered, like the second row of every car is slightly higher than the first, so still got really good wind in the face, really good airtime over the hills. It is of course better in the front than the back, so better ride than this morning. But yeah, I said bye to Colby. It was really fun hanging out with him, but we're gonna grab some food real quick, and then we're gonna be heading to Kings Island. We're gonna be making one quick stop on the way down. My buddy Ryan told me I gotta stop and get the SPF spinner at, I forget what the place is called. It's in Dayton. I'm drawing such a big fat blank right now. Scene 75, there we go. Oh my goodness. Stopping at Scene 75 to get the FPS spinner credit. That should only take like 10 or 15 minutes though. But anyway, yeah, gonna grab some food, and then we'll be headed out of Cedar Point. Gonna be saying bye to my favorite park. So sad, but it's all right, because we're going to Kings Island. We're gonna get some night rides tonight. Super excited. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get my food. All right, y'all, we got Alfredo pasta, cheesy bread with some marinara. I'm gonna dig in. I'll see you guys after and let you know how it is. All right, guys, just finished my food. It was very good, as most of the food here at Cedar Point is. Anyway, that's gonna wrap up my visit. It's been a super fun 2.5 days. We've gotten to ride all the rides I've wanted to ride numerous times, 20 rides on Steel Vengeance. It's just been a huge success. And hopefully I'll be back next year to get on Top Thrill too. But anyway, we're gonna be headed to Scene 75 now, and then Kings Island after. So I'll see you guys over there. Looking forward to it. Alrighty, guys, after nearly 3 hours of driving, we're here at Scene 75. I'm gonna get inside, check out my first ever SPF spinner. I've heard these rides are kind of hunks of junk, but it's a credit. So gonna check it out. Should only be here for a few minutes, and then we'll be on our way to Kings Island. But yeah, I'll see you guys inside Scene 75. All right, guys, got my card. It's only $7 for one ride, so not bad at all for a credit. And the coaster is right there behind me, so I'm gonna go get on it, and I'll see you guys after that. right, guys, just got off the SPF, and all things considered, it was actually not terrible. It actually spun quite a bit. Definitely just a credit, like nothing great, but at the same time, really not bad. Kind of like reminded me of Sierra Sidewinder, not the way it spun. Obviously way less speed and not really a intense or like crazy layout like that has, but the way that it spun kind of reminded me of that, and the trains as well. So anyway, that's it for here. Now we're gonna be headed to Kings Island, so I'll see you guys there in 1 second. It's gonna be an hour driving for me, but you guys are gonna see it in just a second. So yeah, I'll see you guys there. All right, everybody, we're now here at Kings Island, walking towards the main entrance. There are quite a few people here, but it's to be expected. It's Labor Day weekend, it's a Friday, but I'm not worried about it because the ops here are amazing. Like, Cedar Point ops are great, but like, the ops here are literally better than anything else I've ever seen, at least if they are as good as they were last year. So I'm not really worried about it. Headed into the park, gonna get on Orion first, as I said before, to get the closest comparison between Millennium Force and Orion as I can. I'm gonna try to get it in the front row. Anyway, that's about it. There's a bunch of stuff going on, so I kind of want to focus on getting in the park right now. So I'll see you guys once we're in. All right, everybody, in the park, about to ride Orion, and we got Ryan here with us. He runs Christian Coaster's YouTube channel. Super awesome channel. If you guys haven't checked it out yet, it'll be linked right here. Go subscribe. He makes great vlogs just like mine, so you guys will love it. Anyway, this is his home park. It's cool to finally get to hang out, and yeah, we're gonna get on Orion right now. Obviously, rode Millennium Force earlier, so I'm excited to compare the two. We'll see you guys after. All right, just got off front row on Orion. We literally walked on. There's no wait right now. Like we had a 0 train wait. Absolutely insane. I'm just pretty lucky today, huh?
Yes, you are. I mean, I never, ever can go to Cedar Point and catch a walk-on.
Oh.
Well, what a flex is it to go to Cedar Point, walk on everything for pretty much all weekend?
Yeah, I
Go to Kings Island as a flex and walk on everything.
It's not a flex. I mean, I wanted to come here.
2 gigas and 2 walk-ons on 2 gigas, right?
3 gigas. Plus a giga chat as well. Sorry, that was a bad joke. But anyway, yeah, it's been phenomenal. But front row ride, great. Definitely think Millennium Force is the better ride overall. But that was the first ride of the day, basically. So it's still warming up, and we're gonna go around one more time to get a ride in the back. So yeah, it's a good time already. No wait for Orion. How can you beat that? Super lucky. So we'll go get a back row ride, and then we'll see you guys after that. All right, just got off our second ride on Orion in the very back, and it was hitting even harder than the front. Like, the airtime was better on all levels, and some good float through the first wave turn and that turnaround too. I normally don't like those elements very much on that ride, but they hit really good. And in terms of like how it normally runs, like how do you feel like it's going so far today?
Average.
Okay, so I mean, if that's average, I'm sure a warmed up ride later will be great at night too. Like, I'm looking forward to it because that was pretty fun. I still think Millennium has the edge for the speed that you get on it, but Orion's a fun ride and it does have some good airtime, just a little bit short. Anyway, they've retracked more of the racer.
It's just a little short.
It
13 feet short.
Yeah, not a Giga, right? Hypercoaster. No, I think the drop is what really matters. But the racer has been retracked a little bit since I've been here. It was retracked partially last year, but it's like fully retracked now, right?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna get on it, and I'll let you know how it is after. Looking forward to it. It was pretty fun last time I was here, so hopefully it's better.
Take the files and look.
Yeah, for sure. All right, just got off the racer, and yeah, the retrack did a lot for that ride. That thing is running nice and smooth, and it has some good floater pops and ejector pops. He basically asked me, like, you remember what I said in my video? And I was like, I remember it being good, but nothing else. And he was like, just wait. And yeah, he was right. Like, it was great. It was really great.
Look on his face
Oh.
when he hit that pop of ejector. Yeah, the one right before you go to the turnaround, that thing, so good. Well, it's only that good in the front seat. Like, it's good
Yeah, we rode in
everywhere
the
else,
front.
but it's really good in the front.
Walked onto the front. We only waited one train too. Like, this is a dream day. Again, like, I've just been having the best luck on this trip. It's been awesome. So I think we're headed to Adventure Express over here, right? Next.
Yeah, we actually passed it. It's there now.
Oh dang. Well, we're going over there. See you guys after that. All right, guys, just got off of Adventure Express near the back, and it was already my favorite Aero mine train. It is still the case after riding it. It's even better now. The theming is so good on it. It's just way more than I expected. Like, it's hard to put into words. I don't really want to spoil anything, but it was really great. It caught me off guard. There's some great, like, I don't know if I would say airtime moments, but there's just moments where, like, it janks so hard to a side that you kind of get a little pop, and there's definitely a lot of great lateral moments. Like, I slammed into Orion on one part of that, and it was just so fun because it's a family ride. It shouldn't be doing that kind of crap, but that's what Aero does. That's what it's all about. So anyway, I think we're going to be headed probably towards Banshee next. So, dude, it's been an awesome day. We've been here for like an hour, and we've already gotten on 3 rides, like basically walk-ons for everything. Yep. If you know, you know. Anyway, see you guys after Banshee. All right, well, we were about to hop on Banshee, but we saw the drop tower has a pretty reasonable weight, and Ryan says it breaks down a lot, like all the time. Like you said, you haven't even ridden it this year yet, right?
I don't think so, if I have only once.
And so, I mean, it was closed last time I was here, so I believe him. So I want to get on it, so we're going to do that. See you guys after. All right, guys, just got off the drop tower, and that was great. Definitely one of my favorite ones I've ever done. Probably my second favorite. I still just love Guardians of the Galaxy at Disneyland because the theming and the multiple drops, but I like that one because you don't really know when you're gonna drop. Like a lot of drop towers, you can kind of like count in time when you're gonna drop, but that one, there's no warning. It's so super fun. Also a very tall ride. Anyway, I thought we were gonna do Banshee next, but it has a ridiculously long line right now, so we're just gonna come back later. For now, we're gonna go get some food because we're hungry. So we'll see you guys when we get our food. All right, guys, just ate our food from Coney Barbecue. I ate it so fast, I actually forgot to show you guys what I got. But I got sausage, some mac and cheese, and a hush puppy. And you got some pulled pork. Good stuff, right?
Yeah, I actually ran into some friends too, so that's the real reason that he forgot to film.
Yeah, we were having a great conversation. It was really nice meeting them. Anyway, walking up to Diamondback now, and the new colors look really good. I'm excited to get back on it. One of my favorite B&M hypers, so yeah.
Although it's only half a paint job.
Oh, it's not done yet?
No. If you go back in the Whitewater line, everything past there and the back half of the ride's not even touched yet.
They just didn't finish it?
They just did fan service up at the front.
That's funny, dude. Anyway, we'll ride that. We'll see you guys afterwards. All right, guys, just got off not one, but 2 rides on Diamondback. One in row 15, one in row 16. So basically one on the inside seats, one on the edge. And I got minimum verification rides, which if you guys don't know me, I love that. And the airtime was just intense, man. Like super sustained, obviously only floater, but so good. But the valleys were slamming hard. Like those were some really good rides. We were laughing, we were having a good time. Yeah, it was fun. So anyway, we're gonna go ride Mystic Timbers next. We're getting some drinks real quick. You can see Ryan there in line getting his drink. But yeah, I'll see you guys after Mystic Timbers. It's getting dark, so it's gonna be a good time. All right, guys, we just got a front row night ride on Mystic Timbers, and that is without a doubt still the best ride in this park. Insane ejector, insane laterals, and of course you can't see anything, so you're just getting thrown left and right, and you have no clue what's happening. How was that, Ryan?
Okay, this is my home park, if you guys don't know. Okay, I've had some above average rides at night, and
Well, everything's better at night.
you know, that's not shocking. It's cooled down, the wood's not expanded. I say that in every one of my videos. That ride. By the way, we got a 1 quick.
Yeah,
Both of us. So
it was great.
Minimum restraint, you know, full space. I don't know what it was on. We had a full train. So that helped. But the airtime has hit stronger tonight than I have ever felt the entire time I've ever rode this coaster.
Best ride on Mystic Timbers, dude. The best.
I have never. Wow, I'm speechless. I really am.
Dude, so good. And we're about to go get a night ride on Orion, so we're gonna keep going. It has just been such an awesome day. All right, guys, just got off a backer ride on Orion night ride. We got Ryan's girlfriend Leah here.
Hi, guys.
How was that, guys?
It was pretty bad. Wow.
It was so bad.
It was so terrible. Wow. No, that's pretty insane. I love night rides, especially Gigas.
Yeah, Gigas at night just hit different, and the airtime was just so good. Like I was saying earlier, every element's hitting. Like last year, I felt like a couple elements weren't hitting too well, but it's hitting great tonight, especially when you get a little bit of room because the ops have been great today. So we're going to get our last ride of the night, maybe on Beast. I don't know if we'll have more time, hopefully, but definitely going to get a front row night ride. So it's going to be a good time. We'll see you guys after that. It is time for the Beast. All right, well, there were fireworks, so it's 10:35 and we still have this much wait ahead, but it's gonna be worth it, right?
I think so.
We're probably not gonna get front because the line ends back there, so we'll probably have to settle for back, but it'll still be good. All right, guys, we're gonna be last train of the night on the Beast, and I did end up getting row 1 and row 2 with Ryan and Leah back here. It's gonna be awesome. So ended up getting front, super lucky there, we'll take it. All right, just got off last ride of the night on the Beast, and there are literal tears in my eyes, just the freaking wind you get in the front. We were in row 1 and 2, as I said, and just an experience.
I was like tasting your hair the whole ride.
I apologize for that.
Hopefully it tastes good.
Yeah, hopefully.
His long, luscious hair just going like straight into my mouth. It was just lovely.
Oh,
It
man.
smells like cotton candy or something. I
But
don't know.
that was just phenomenal. Not as dark as last year. Like I could see a little bit, just the moon is super bright today. So like it wasn't pitch black, but it was still super fun with the wind and everything. And honestly, it felt a little rougher than last year, which I liked. It added a lot of character. Like I enjoyed the little bumps here and there because it wasn't painful. It just felt like a wooden coaster. So anyway, that's the last ride of the night. I'll see you guys when we exit the park and wrap the day up. But it's been a great day, man. 2 parks, fabulous parks. My 2 favorite parks in one day. It's been awesome. All right, guys, I'm now in my rental car, so sorry for the poor lighting, but what a phenomenal day here at Kings Island. It's funny, last time I was here, I ended off the vlog in my car as well, but that's because my phone died. Luckily, it didn't happen this time because I have a portable charger, but man, got some amazing rides in at Cedar Point this morning, and then got here, got some rides on all the best rides here. Didn't get on Banshee today, but we'll make that happen tomorrow, but we got night rides as well. We got a night ride on Orion, night ride on friggin' Mystic Timbers, and a night ride on the Beast. Last ride of the day, last train of the day, front row. Just an absolutely phenomenal time. It was so awesome meeting Ryan. Again, if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, go subscribe to him. Awesome channel. And also awesome meeting Leah, his girlfriend. Super fun time hanging out with them. They're great people. So yeah, that was it, guys. I'm obviously gonna be back here tomorrow, so I hope you all are looking forward to that vlog. I am looking forward to come back here tomorrow. But thank you guys for watching this video. If you enjoyed, give it a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new and you want to see some more content like this in the future. Thank you again so much for watching. I will see you guys next time.